So let's talk about the concept of exposure when it comes to an affair. So when we're talking about affairs and healing from affairs, people will talk about this idea of exposure, and it just means telling someone else about your partner's affair in an attempt to put pressure on your partner to stop the affair. And so let's talk about the pros and cons of doing this. The reason people want to do this, the pro of doing this, is that it might stop the affair from continuing. If other people know the affair is going on, then that might, put pressure on your partner to stop. Okay, that's true. It might do that. It might work. But there are lots of cons to exposure, and this is why I never ever recommend mass exposure of an affair. The cons are that it makes your partner feel a lot less safe with you. It makes them feel like they can't trust you and they'll build resentment towards you. And you might think, well, that's fine. After what they've done, they deserve some consequences. I get it. I really, really do. You might be right. They do deserve some consequences. But do you want to heal from this, or do you just want to make it a bigger, deeper wound? I think exposure also communicates a lot of judgment. It brings a lot of shame and guilt, and all of that complicates your recovery. So for that reason, I never, ever, ever recommend mass exposure where you tell everyone and anyone about the affair. I'd much rather you confront your affair partner, tell them what confront your partner, tell them what you know, and if they deny the affair, then do a limited exposure where you start by just telling one person, telling one parent, telling one family member, telling one friend, to try to put pressure on them a little bit that way. Never by telling, the entire community and putting them on blast on Facebook or social media. Okay, so tell me your thoughts about this.